Hi everybody, welcome to Just Nutrition Consult. My name is Nyamekye. I am a public health nutritionist. Welcome to my channel. So Just Nutrition Consult specializes in nutrition counseling and education. We promote health through nutrition counseling and educational programs. For more information, log on to www.justlinenutritionconsult.co.uk. Now, welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk about how to read the nutrition information on a food package. I'm going to do it in two parts. This part I'm doing is the simplest form, and it's based on the UK system. So they've introduced, that was a long time ago, I've forgotten, but not really recent, but long time, not super long. The traffic light system of nutrition information on food packs. So when you get a food, let's say, and you're interested in healthy eating, there are 5 key ingredients. It doesn't mean that's just the ingredients you need to be focusing. However, these are the nutrients or nutrition info that you need to focus specifically for your health. Okay, so we have the red. So when you look at the package and you see a red colored under a specific nutrient, it means it's really high in that. It's basically alerting you that don't eat too much of the particular food you are holding. This video would have been much better if I was doing a video. I'll see what I can do. So for example, you buy, I don't know, any food in a package and you see that fat, the content has been colored red. You should know that it's got high fat in that food. Sometimes they'll put green. You should know it's less. Salt might be orange. It means it's in between. So they do orange, they do green, they do red, and some packages too, they do yellow. I've seen few of them, but most of the time you see in between yellowish oranges color. It means it's medium. And you see red and you see green. Green means that food package that you're holding has less of that particular nutrients. So what are these nutrients that you should look out for? You should look out for the fat content, the saturated fat content, the sugars, and the salt. The reason why these particular ingredients are so important for you to look out for is because too much of them is harmful for your health. And then if you are someone that you are thinking about weight loss, you should look at the amount of calories in that particular food package that you have. Okay, so look for, if you see a package and the fat content is colored red, you should know you are eating fatty food. The saturated content is colored red, the amount of saturated fat in it is high. The sugar is colored red, you should know there's too much sugar in what you're holding. The salt is red, you should know that what you're holding is very salty. If you get it and the fat is green, it means it's got less fat. The saturated fat is green, it's less. The sugars in that food is green, it's less. The salt in that food is green, it's less. If you get it and it got the colored section is orange, you should know it's in between. It's not too much, it's not too low, but don't eat too much of it. You understand? And then the calories as well. Normally they don't color the calories. However, if you check it, and for example, the calories, you see that the amount, most of the time they need to write per piece or per 100 grams. They should make it per something, you understand, so that you know. Or some people, manufacturers are kind enough, they will say 3 portions of this food or half of this you are holding is this and that. So then you divide. Let's say they say this food you're holding serves 3, and the calories in that particular food is 230. You have to multiply 230 by 3. So it means the whole package that you are holding, the total amount of calories in it is 230 times 3. So if you are able to divide it into 3 and you eat exactly the third portion, it means you are having 230 calories, you understand. However, pay attention to the fat content, the saturated fat content, the sugars and the salt. Saturated fat is bad for you, okay? So you don't want to eat too much of saturated fat in any food. Sugar is bad for you. You don't want to eat too much of sugar in any food, and salt as well. So I hope this audio has been helpful. Next time I'm going to talk about the ones that are not color coded, how you're going to read them, you understand, or how you should study them, how depending on your health goals. Some people health goals is to eat a lot of fiber or a lot of protein. So in this case, how you're going to read the food label is different, because those kinds of nutrients are not color coded, unless I'm yet to find a manufacturer color coding the amount of protein or fiber in their package. Unless it's specifically of high fiber or high protein, then they highlight on that one as well. But for the general food packages, you are likely to see calories, fat, saturated fat, sugar, and salt. So take note of them. Thank you so much for watching this audio. I hope it's been very, very helpful. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. Okay, take care. Bye bye.